Lesson plan on production. General aims. Point number 1, to develop students' interest in commerce. Point number 2, to develop the thinking and reasoning power of the student. Point number 3, to promote self-understanding in child. Point number 4, to encourage the child to be a forward looker. Point number 5, to inculcate moral values in a child. Specific aim. Student will be able to get the knowledge of production. Point number 2, student will be able to explain production. Point number 3, student will be able to apply the required knowledge of production. Previous knowledge. Students have the basic knowledge of production. Expected previous knowledge. Student will be able to recall about goods. Introductory questions. Question number 1. Which is the place where buying and selling takes place? The answer is market is a place where buying and selling takes place. Question number 2. What do you purchase from market? The answer is we purchase goods, clothes, books, etc. from the market. Question number 3. Where all these goods are manufactured? The answer is all these goods are manufactured in factory and industry. Question number 4. Which department of industry produce goods? Problematic question. Question answer. Introduction of the topic. Student will get to know about the topic. Statement of aim. Today we will study in detail about production. Student will listen carefully. Statement and blackboard. Teaching point number 1. Meaning of production. Student will be able to recall production department. Question number 1. Where is the finished goods are prepared? The answer is in production department the finished goods are prepared. Question number 2. What do you mean by production? The answer is expected. Student will be able to understand the meaning of production. Production is the process of combining various materials input in order to make something for consumption. It is. Student will listen carefully. Explanation. An act of creating of output. A good or services has value and contribute to the utility of individuals. Evaluation questions are. Question number 1 is, what do you mean by production? Question number 2 is, which type of goods production department made? Teaching point number 2, factors of production. Student will be able to recall raw material. Question number 1. For producing any good, what is required? The answer is raw material is required for producing goods. Question number 2 is, what are the factors of production? The answer is expected. Student will be able to understand the factors of production. Factors of production: land, capital, labor, entrepreneur. Student will listen carefully. Explanation cum demonstration. Factors of production: land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. Evaluation questions are: question number 1, what are the 4 factors of production? Question number 2, explain any 2 factors of production. Teaching point number 3, importance of production. Student will be able to recall production. Question number 1 is, how labor is helpful in production? The answer is, labor is an important element of production. Without labor, no production. Question number 2, what are the importance of production? The answer is expected. Question answer. Student will be able to understand the importance of production. Importance of production. The first point is availability of goods and services. Point number 2 is improvement in standard of living. Point number 3 is increase in wealth of people. Point number 4 is increase in export potential. Point number 5 is provision of employment. Student will listen carefully. Explanation. Evaluation questions are: question number 1, tell me 2 importance of production. Question number 2 is, how production give employment. Blackboard summary. Student will be able to note down the blackboard work. Meaning of production, importance of production. Student will note down the blackboard work. Pointer, chalk, duster, blackboard. Home assignment. Student will use the knowledge imparted by the teacher. Question number 1, define production. Question number 2, explain the 4 factors of production. Question number 3, write 3 importance of production. Student will note down the homework. Rollerboard, chalk, pointer, duster. Thank you.